welcome everybody to this special edition of Trowel Time. This is our Thanksgiving program, and for this program we are very grateful to have with us two towers of Freemasonry in Michigan. These are the guys here that run the craft in Michigan. So with us is Most Worshipful Brother Roderick Anderson, and Rod is the Grand Master of the Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge in Michigan. Rod, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Glad to be here.
Oh, great to have you. And, of course, our Most Worshipful Grand Master, Leonard Davis, and Leonard is the Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of the state of Michigan. Welcome, Grand Master.
Good to be here, Bob.
You bet. So this is kind of a new thing for us. We're doing a special program just for everybody out there to talk about gratitude and the things that we're thankful for this holiday season, and certainly our relationship with Prince Hall Grand Lodge is one of those things that we're very grateful for. Rod, I'd like to give you an opportunity to just talk a little bit about Freemasonry in the Prince Hall Grand Lodge and what that encompasses and how that's going for you as its Grand Master this year.
Well, first of all, I'm enjoying being Grand Master.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of ups and downs that we encountered, but just the fact that the jurisdiction saw fit to make me their Grand Master has been a joy and a humbling experience. Prince Hall, who was our founder, we've got our charter from England, and we have been in business here in Michigan over the last 157 years. And our motto is making good men better. And we really do an outstanding job in doing that in terms of trying to keep the tradition, trying to keep the foundation, trying to keep the teachings of what our founder, Prince Hall, how he laid this out for us, trying to keep those things relevant. So it has been an exciting going on 2 years now as Grand Master, but I've been in this for over 32 years, Grand Master. So I've had a great ride. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm really, really excited about what our membership is doing here in Michigan. I'm more excited about the partnership that we have amongst the two Grand Lodges and the example that we've been setting for the last, 25 years now?
25 years.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's been a great collaboration. Certainly lifts both Grand Lodges up when we do that. Yeah, great. Well, I'm glad you're here. So thanks for coming up to Alma and being part of this today.
Love the drive up.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet. For those of you, this is being taped a little earlier, so there was the first good snow of the season, and and some of the roads I'm sure were a bit tricky. Grandmaster, you didn't come over here this morning though.
No,
but you were up here last night.
I came up last night, and a lot of that nastiness.
Yeah. Tell us. So I think we know a little bit more about the Grand Lodge of Michigan, but tell us about your experience and about Grand Lodge of Michigan and how it's going as Grand Master. And
well, it's truly a humbling experience. I've enjoyed every second of it. I've had some great opportunities just to meet a lot of the brothers and visit lodges and participate and support. That's what we're here for, is just support and enjoy their fellowship. We're doing a lot of great things across our state. Every lodge seemed to have candidates, and it's moving forward. We just got done with the negativity of it with the NPDs, and Karen just told me that it was the best it's ever been. So I'm very proud of that we are working together with our lodges and tracking our members and making sure that they're all being touched in one way or the other, that they know we're there, we know that we care, and that we're here for them. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a big thing. Brothers are proud to be Masons. They truly are. And every now and then when you get that phone call, it makes them even prouder. And it's just a simple reach out to say, brother, we're here, we love you, we're thinking about you, and we wish you could be with us. Those are the true good things that are happening. Yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like my good friend here, I've been doing this for 33 years.
Okay.
Been active my whole time. It never occurred to me not to go to lodge on lodge night. Just never did. I guess that's because my dad said, hey, we're going to lodge. Right. Okay. But it's just been a great experience. Lifelong of memories, great friends that I've met, trusted brothers. Yeah, it's great to be a Mason.
Yeah.
Just great to be a Mason.
Well, you're 32 and 33 years a Mason, and I've got you both beat, but I'm not going to tell you by how much. So let's just say that I'm older than you guys are.
So how was it like to be at George Washington's Entered Apprentice degree?
Well, we had to get the candles lit, but other than that, it was fun. No, it really is a humbling experience to be Grand Master. It's something that happens to very few. You know, when we think about the size of the fraternity over its history and how few of those men have actually been Grand Master, it becomes very, very humbling experience. Yeah, and it's something we have to hang on to and really treasure, take care of.
I agree, because my dedication or commitment to the order was because of my godfather, Mr. Emmett Mays. Just so happened to be in church one day, and I hear this stomping, and I look around, and here come these men in these black suits, and of course, who's in the line? Mr. Mays. Well, if Mr. Mays was a Mason, I should be a Mason.
Yes, sir.
So I followed in his footsteps, but when I got into the lodge, the only thing that I wanted to do was be worshipful master and get my 33rd, because they say that's the last and final degree, and it's based upon the work that you put in. I had no intentions of doing anything else outside of that, but I've been fortunate to, I did receive my 33rd and last degree in 2009, and here I am as Grand Master. It's just been a joy, but I only wanted to do two things in life as a Mason. That's it. So
you came in because your godfather, right? Mm-hmm. Leonard came in because his father,
yeah,
and I joined because my father. Yeah. So
three good men setting examples.
You bet. Yeah. My dad said I didn't have any choice in the matter.
Okay.
He said, "You're going down a horribly wrong road. You're going to get straightened out now, and let's go."
Well, I got two grandsons, and I got to somehow, some way, be that role model to them to continue.
Well,
on.
yeah, mine did it with threats. Yeah, that was about threats of violence. So. Yeah, it helped out. All right.
I have to remember that one.
I'm with that. I didn't have a choice.
See? We did okay. We did okay.
But
I hope that they're proud. I'm sure that they are. Yes. I think that they're proud of us.
I'd have to agree with Rod. When I first got into lodge, I was looking at, I had the white apron. I go, oh, this is pretty cool, but those officers' aprons look really cool. Yeah. And those past masters' aprons look really good. I think I'm going to try to get me one of those. Yeah, it's all about the bling.
Yeah.
Still is. So this is our Thanksgiving program. If you could kind of encapsulate those thoughts into a couple of words, Grandmaster Leonard, what would you say that you're really thankful for, Masonically speaking, this year?
For this year, I'm very grateful for the relationship that we've been building with Prince Hall, and be able to call many of the brothers my true close friends. Mm-hmm. That's been so exciting, because we all have stories, but if you could have a dream or a goal that when the world sees that square and compass, it just means trust. And when you see that, you can trust those men because they're good men. And it doesn't matter if they're a Prince Hall Mason or a Michigan Mason or wherever so dispersed over the face. When you see that square and compass, it means trust. And if we can get the world to realize that again, there's no boundaries where we can go and how many great things we can do to help our communities. It just means that trust, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm truly humbled by the brethren that have elected me into this position, and I'm just doing my best to try to carry on the great traditions of all those that came before, to move it just a little step closer, a little advancement, and I'd be good with that, because we can only do what we can do, but I'm all heart, and I'm going to give you everything I have, and hopefully it inspires some others. Hopefully it'll move us into a better position moving forward. And I know I'm just one person, but if we all work together for one common goal, look where we can go.
I think that's pretty good stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you. Grandmaster Anderson, same question. What are you thankful for, Masonically speaking, this time of year?
Well, first of all, I'm thankful that the good Lord allows me to see another day.
Yes, sir.
So I always give him thanks for that. I'm thankful for the members of the Michigan Prince Hall family that have embraced this administration's Trowel board. We are currently embarking on, and this is a shameless plug, by
Go
the way.
ahead, please.
We're currently embarking on a capital campaign where we are refurbishing our Masonic edifice. We've been in that building for over 70 plus years, and this is the first major undertaking that we've had to renovate this building. And we've raised over $86,000 without an assessment. So I take that as a plus any day, because it tells me that the members, despite some of the challenges we've had over the years, they are believing in this administration and they want to help. So I'm thankful to our Michigan Masonic members who are actively engaging in promotion of brotherly love, relief, and truth on the genuine level. Past Grand Master John E. Myers, who's our senior past Grand Master, he tells this story all the time. He makes this statement, rather, give me 500 Masons. That's all I need. And I've been trying to live that, embrace that all this time, because when I thought about it, I was like, oh, you just need some real workers. You just need some brothers who are actual master Masons who don't care about anything other than doing Masonic work. And so those are the brothers I look for. We're my 500 Master Masons. And when they raise their hand, I say, okay, let's go. Let's get to work. So past Grand Master Paul W. Robertson had his motto when he was Grand Master, and it was one house, one family. Mm-hmm. So I've been embracing those teachings, if you will, from those two past Grand Masters to help grow Michigan. And I'm just really thankful for, one, the opportunity to serve in this capacity, and two, just the members, again, as I said before, just embracing our program.
That's great. Thank you very much. Folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Every day we make choices. Choices to help ourselves, choices that help those around us. When it's time to make a choice about your senior living options, consider Masonic Pathways. We offer choices for entertainment, socialization, and most importantly, choices that make life easier for you. When it's time to discuss choices in your life, make Masonic Pathways your first choice and contact our care team today.
Thank you, everybody, for coming back and joining us again with Most Worshipful Roderick Anderson, the Grand Master of Prince Hall Grand Lodge in Michigan, and Leonard Davis, the Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of the state of Michigan. We're just talking about some things that are happening at your headquarters building, Most Worshipful Brother Rod.
Yes.
And Grand Master, I believe that you have a little presentation that you'd like to make to Rod on behalf of us.
I do, Most Worshipful Brother Bob. My good friend, Most Worshipful Brother Sir, on behalf of all the Michigan Masons, we would like to give you a small token of $5,000 to help with your capital campaign.
Hurry up and put that in my pocket. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This is going to be very helpful. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, we do treasure our relationship with Prince Hall, and hold on tight to it. You bet. You bet. You're still in the building. So. All right.
Thank you.
So we talked a little bit about gratitude and where we've been and who we are. Where do you see the future of the fraternity going, brothers? I'm going to go with Grandmaster Davis first. Where do you see the fraternity in, I don't know, let's not make it too far out, say 10 years. Where do you see us at?
I see us growing.
Yeah?
All the trends are going. I actually believe that we will see a growth within the near future, and possibly this year. With all the candidates that are coming in, we can just keep brothers with us a little bit longer. Unfortunately, we can't. The deaths is what kicks us over. But every lodge seems to have candidates. We're doing more within our state than we ever have done before within our communities, and that just warms my heart. I'm just so proud. Every time I hear a lodge doing this or doing that, and the differences they're making in the lives of others, it's going to benefit us in the long run. And I'm very, very happy and proud of what they're doing all across, because what they're doing makes us all look good. Yeah. So it's just wonderful to be a part of this great organization.
Good. Yeah. Grandmaster Anderson, how about you? What do you see happening to the fraternity in 10 years or so?
Well, I'm just as optimistic as Grandmaster Davis is that, we're going to continue to grow. As long as we have grandmasters and programs that are exciting and worthy of note, where the members are going to support it, we can't help but grow, because it's just going to continue and continue and continue to make this thing bigger than what it is. But I totally agree with everything he just said. It's just if we just stay focused on the ultimate prize, and that's growing Prince Hall Masonry, that's growing the Grand Lodge of Michigan. Matter of fact, why don't we just say that's just growing Michigan Masonry, period.
Agreed.
You know, because that's one thing that you and I have always agreed to, that, you know, we just need to just be recognized as Masons in the state of Michigan. So I'm just excited. Well, now that we're coming out of COVID, we have our members are just as excited now to come back into Lodge. But we still have those stragglers that want to stay on Zoom. But, you know, we got to break that Zoom habit, Donald. That's going to be a challenge.
It's going to be a challenge, but I think it's a good one for us too. Mm-hmm. You know, it makes the lodges actually think about what do we have to do to encourage our brothers to come back and fellowship with us.
Yeah, and
I think that they'll come to the top with that. So. Yeah, there'll be some that want to stay home. I mean, Monday night football and a beer and in the recliner, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, you're right. It's
not a bad deal.
Yeah,
but
there's a break
that'll end too. And you know, someday. How about those Lions? How about the Lions, man?
2 in a row.
The Cowboys, my brother.
The
Cowboys did some great stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to make America great again.
All right. Grandmaster Rod, I know you've got an event coming up in February that I think we need to fully support here. Sounds like a lot of fun. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, February the 24th and the 25th, my lodge will be hosting a testimonial roast for yours truly. I'm looking forward to it. They've been getting blackmail pictures on me. It's just going to be a good time. Friday night, we're going to have a comedy show. It's going to be a weekend full of just fun. And then, of course, Saturday is going to be the banquet / roast. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm told that Grandmaster's told me that he got some material.
Oh, boy. All right.
He's been creating. So February, again, 24th and 25th at the Sheraton Hotel in Dearborn, at the airport in Detroit. We're going to have a great time. So if you're not doing anything, come on out.
Yeah,
and help celebrate.
That'll be fun. We'd love to be there. Grandmaster Davis, how about you? Anything coming up that you'd like to notify the fraternity about?
You know, we're having our traditional festive board on December 27th in Ann Arbor with our brothers from Prince Hall. It's a great time. COVID stopped it, but this is our second year in a row that we're going to move it forward. And it's just a great time to have by all. Good night of fellowship, great dinner, and a lot of laughs. So we have that coming up. And also, again, this year we're going to do, joint degrees with Prince Hall. The Grand Lodge officers will perform the degrees. First one scheduled February 4th at the Detroit Masonic Temple in the Commandery Asylum. We'll do the Entered Apprentice degree. March 4th, we're going to do the Fellowcraft degree in Grand Rapids. And then April 22nd, we're going to do the Master Mason degree in Kalamazoo. So it was just a great time last year. We got to see how the different degrees work and how we managed to put them all together and work in unison. Yeah. And those were just fun nights. And
yes, they were.
I got to tell you this. Last year in Detroit, we were in 5 Center, and there were 300 brothers there for this Entered Apprentice degree. Now, I've been in Masonry a long time, and that's the most I've ever seen in one lodge room for anything. Now, I've seen it in auditoriums and amphitheaters and all that, but in one lodge room, that was so spectacular and so memorable. I'll never forget that. That was one of the highlights of this journey that I've been on so far. It was truly unbelievable.
All right.
Same here, because if you weren't there, you really missed out on something truly unique and truly enjoyable, historic, pleasurable, and all of that. Yes.
And the degree work was flawless. It was perfect. Letter perfect.
Yeah, well, Bill Finkel
was all right. I'm not sure who you were talking about with
Finkel was all
right. Yeah. Well, Bill, Brother Finkel is our lecturist extraordinaire, and on occasion. Yeah. No, good stuff. So, a lot of fun. All right. Listen, both of you, thank you very much for being here. I'm very grateful for both of you for everything that you've done for the fraternity and for being here with us as we celebrate Thanksgiving this year and for all that you do for the fraternity. Before we leave, I want to tell you I'm very grateful for Ben Tigner, Ben behind the camera there, and makes this show happen. Mm-hmm. And Darren Thompson over there. And Darren kind of runs the job and makes sure that we hold to our schedule. So thank you very much for both of you and everything that you do. Thank you for you being here.
Thank you, sir, for having me.
Yeah, and we're glad and grateful that you are all part of our Masonic fraternity in Michigan. So God bless you all. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time on Trowel Time.